Are you a white dude whose dad's a lawyer? Do you love the same 20 songs that's played over at your frat parties? Then you should get Now That's What I Call Douchebag, Volume 23, packed with all your favorite songs that guys named Preston get turned to. Use your dad's credit card and use promo code BrenCamDGO to order this mixtape now.
Howdy friggin' hey, we're back on another episode of the podcast. This is Don't Go Outside, and this is Brendan Graham. Sitting next to me is my good pal Cameron Osborne.
Hey, you have a lot of energy coming in today.
Yeah, I'm winding down now. The opposite of winding up. Gwen Stefani.
Is that a song?
Wind it up. Yeah,
Gotta get winded up.
Wind it up.
Gotta get winded up. I'm Gwen. Gwen Stefani.
We're here with Tina Dog. Are you still whining? Okay.
I'm done.
Go.
No, I'm done. I'm embarrassed.
I know you're a big fan. You got all of her Hirajuku girl scents on this cabinet next to me right now.
Yeah,
all of them.
all
15 of the silenced
of the hero
background effects.
Yes, all the from the glory that particular time of her life.
It wasn't bad. It was a popular time. I was into Gwen then. Were you?
No.
That was post No Doubt.
No.
Oh, you didn't vibe with it?
No, didn't vibe with it.
Oh, shit.
I think it was too colorful for me. Everything
what does that
was
mean?
Too...
the blown out colors
the videos,
of her
all the music
aesthetics.
videos had brightness.
I thought you were like too many non-whites.
That's not at all what I would ever say.
Glad to hear, brother. I'm into it.
Thanks for clarifying that on the show.
No problem. Just want to make sure the listeners are at ease.
Were they not at ease before?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
We're coming out of a sinkhole of YouTube spiral. We just watched like 4 hours of angry parent compilations and things getting crushed in a what was it, shredder?
So first of all, I recommend all of the things that we saw today on YouTube. I think it was funny.
We wasted about 4 hours that we'll never get back.
Wasted, but like we were in each other's company, which we would have been either way.
I had a great time.
We watched parents fighting at hockey games.
Yeah.
Of course, my dad never fought at a game. I don't think any of my parents ever even got into a heated exchange, even to my knowledge.
No. No fights on my end.
Okay, good. Strike one. Or
I watched some. But
no, of course, yeah. No, because you played hockey for a long, long time.
Long time ago. Mm-hmm. In a galaxy far away where Brendan was athletic.
Before
I played hockey when I was 5 years old. Hockey and baseball.
And that's when the fight started.
Summer, winter. That's when the fighting started to happen.
The T-ball fight.
That goddamn stick kept fucking making fun of me.
Whose stick?
Huh? The T-ball stick.
Oh, I played 1 year.
It would taunt me.
I played 1 year of T-ball. That was enough.
I watched a kid strike out in T-ball one time.
Oh no!
Yeah.
How? I didn't even know they counted strikes. I just thought it would be like
this ump was
pitch one.
Was very regimented.
This
he went
ex major league ump.
We're gonna be up here all day.
That's too bad. Yeah, I didn't like. I always hated the handshakes at the end of the game. I was always like scared to do it, so I never did it.
You never did it?
No. You know when you're.
What'd you do?
I would just probably like not shake their hands. I would just like go like, "Okay, Bob, like, time to go."
They probably thought you were hard as fuck. Like this kid doesn't even shake my hand after we just had a great battle on the baseball field. Jesus Christ, you're a cold individual. And it's like, no, I'm actually petrified with social interaction.
I was so scared. I was so scared of the kids.
Jesus,
that, like,
poor little Cameron.
This is like true. But like it's so young that I don't even remember doing it.
Then how do you know you did it?
Well, your parents tell you. Like, oh, you never shook their hands. And I say, why, Mom?
How many of your memories do you think are just your parents telling you stuff and none of it happened?
Well, I think anything before...
You had a great childhood.
Anything before 5? I don't know. How much do you remember pre-5? Pre-kindergarten?
Oh, barely nothing.
There you go. So there's a good 4 years of your life, which is just kind of fabricated.
Clean slate.
You are a tabula rasa at like 5.5.
I could have been a drug addict, got sober for a year, and still had time to go to JK kindergarten.
I have memories of kindergarten, but not like a cohesive like day-to-day structure of like first this happened, then this would happen, then.
Yeah, I think that's mostly to do with trauma victims. You tend to block out most of the memories. I remember Show and Tell, and I brought a Power Ranger, and someone told me how to arrange my Power Ranger. They're like, oh, you can turn their head like that, and like there's accessories on the Power Ranger. And I remember just like, that was probably the first thing where like, I don't like being micromanaged by someone else. I was like, can you not touch my power? I brought this for Show and Tell.
Playtime should be micromanaged.
It's not your Show and Tell, it's my Show and Tell.
Oh, is he like asking questions in the middle of your show and tell, doing the thing? You know when they put up their hand and their arm gets so tired they have to hold it with their other arm?
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
So like, Brendan,
I hate that
Brendan,
too. And just,
private question.
It's like we see and hear your grunting. We don't want to acknowledge
to be in pain, so they'll answer your question sooner.
Say, what are the odds you don't say something stupid? 7-year-old.
Yeah.
It's going to be dumb. But no, we were in the hall before. I was like, okay, I'm up next. I'm on deck.
You're on deck.
For Show and Tell. Got my Power Ranger. I cleaned it up because it was in the sandbox.
Naturally.
Finally cleaned it up. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. They're going to be stoked. This is the new Power Ranger. It was like, when it was like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then they went like Ninja Warrior Power Rangers.
They always changed their shtick.
They changed it. It was like the new one. I was like, yes, I got it. Good thing I'm on top of my Power Ranger VHSs. And brought it in. And they're like, no, you change the mask like that. And I was like, can you fuck off? Can you piss off here? You're crowded my cubby.
Piss off.
You piss right off?
Who was it? Was it an alphabetical
I'm not
thing?
Gonna name
Was this
names.
a G?
I'm not going to name names.
Oh, shit. So it was someone.
It's someone, and they know who they are.
They know who they are. They know what they did.
Yeah.
They know what they did.
Still bugs me today.
It has not affected you at all.
That's one of the few things that I remember from kindergarten. And I remember I had a Mexican friend, and I come from a very small town where there are no non-whites.
That is correct.
So there's one Mexican kid. His name was Reese. I will name names there because he was a dear friend. And I would go to his house. We went to Wonderland together. We were friends. It was 1 year. We were very good friends, and it was in senior kindergarten. And then he moved away. And I remember he had like a single mom, and I went there. He had an older brother, and we would all hang out and fucking, do weekend hangouts. He had Power Rangers too, and we played Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I remember we had a garage sale one time because he was moving, and I was like, oh, I'm sad, but we're gonna go to the garage sale. Went there and bought some stuff. I'm like, oh, some of your old toys. I think I still have some of that shit, but then he moved away, and I don't know why. Like, I don't remember where he moved to. I just assumed he moved back to Mexico because I had literally no other notion in my brain. I'm like, he's Mexican. He has to go back. I was like 5 years old. I'm like, oh, my friend.
He probably
moved to Burlington.
Yeah.
Like he moved like 30 minutes away. I'm like, oh, see you forever.
He just moved to Bradford.
I don't know how to write Spanish. How are we gonna rate each other? It's like, I speak English.
God.
Dear friend
Reese.
Sadly missed.
If you're out there.
Yeah, hit me up if you're out there. If you hear this.
HMU.
Still got your Power Ranger toys, I think.
Sell them back at an increased margin because now their value's gone up so far because of...
Yeah, peso ain't worth shit. Suck it, Reese.
Are we sure?
We win!
Are we sure he moved to Mexico?
Nah, he's probably in Thornhill. I could probably look him up.
Search Reese.
Reese, parentheses, Mexican.
No.
He said, did you mean you're racist? And I went, no.
Yeah, you don't have the Google racist blocker? It tells. It knows when we're racist.
Did you have any good show and tell moments? You remember? That's the only show and tell moment I really remember. And I brought in a turtle one time because I had a turtle as a boy.
I brought in a hamster. I brought in a hamster once. So yeah, same thing like kindergarten. He's in the cage.
It wasn't like the class hamster. You had
I had my own hamster.
What was your hamster's name?
Elvis. Elvis was my first hamster.
Did you think of that, or your dad did?
No, I thought of that. I was a big Elvis fan when I was a youngin'.
How old?
Like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking SK, talking JK. What are we talking?
We're talking SK. There is a video of me. My mom made me like a little Elvis costume, and I go to the Upper Canada Mall, and sing like Jailhouse Rock on a stage. Yeah, no,
What the fuck is that? Why do you not have that
on this
right now?
VHS tape? And I
Can
got.
you transfer it to DVD, please?
I'm sure she could. I'm sure she has. I got
We're
this.
playing that next week.
It's I got like a VHS. You know, my mom was filming it. I got a VHS of like I think I got Jailhouse Rock, like the movie, because that was one of my favorite Elvises. But
At 6. That's crazy.
at 6, yeah, and even still, I still, you know, I think he's a great.
You went to an Elvis convention with your dad, right?
The Elvis Tribute Artist Festival, yeah, in Collingwood. It's the biggest.
I'm sorry, was that offensive to the Elvis fakers
So
out there?
it is. There's like certain terms,
I'm a
like
tribute artist.
yeah, you can't call them impersonators, and that's like more than just the Elvis. Like the ones who do Michael Jackson, the ones who do all the people. It's like their thing is, you know, we're not trying to impersonate this person. We're trying to pay our tribute. That's like sort of like their mantra.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call them people with personality disorders.
Yeah,
just
that works too.
cover them all.
Some of them are fucking fantastic though.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, like you know
who else was fantastic? Elvis.
Elvis himself.
Elvis Presley, who already did it.
Elvis Stoico.
Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Stoico sold me a lot of McCain fries.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Elvis.
Yeah, I bought a lot of chips because of Mark Messier. So I bring this Elvis
Can't eat just
hamster to class, and like, hey, everyone, here's my hamster. Don't put your fingers in the cage.
They'll bite.
Then it'll bite you, you know.
Yep,
and
I
then
got
this
bit by my
kid,
sister's hamster.
who, we went to high school with him, like we did, but I totally forget his name.
Come on, pull his name.
One of the kids,
Our grade?
yeah, our age. You definitely had like a gym class. He came from Glen Cedar. So like Newmarket kid. Maybe I'll remember the name later. But
Kick back.
he put his finger in the cage, of course. Got bit. Starts like bleeding and shit. And I just remember this kid crying, like his dad coming and like, oh, it's okay. It was you know, one of those things like blown out of proportion. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, I fucking told
You're
the
like,
kid.
yeah,
I fucking
that's
told
exactly
the kid.
what I told you. Kid's dumb.
It's you know what, show and tell is, you know, it's you show and you tell for a few years.
If you don't listen, you get bit by a hamster.
Like it's
clearly.
pretty easy rules. They show you and tell you about it.
Yeah.
It's one of the simpler projects that a child needs to master.
You give them 3 things, they'll fuck up 2 of them, Cam. That's what I always say. Kids are dumb.
That's the way it works.
They don't learn.
That's the kids say the dumbest things.
Exactly. They put their fingers in the hamster cage and they fuck with Power Ranger helmets.
Yeah, that fucked with me.
Well, we graduated kindergarten, so congrats.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if this guy graduated high school.
Cheers.
I'll be honest. Cheers to that. Last week, I called The Undertaker the Texas Badass.
That's not right.
That's not right.
It's the American badass.
It's the American Badass. I think I was going half Stone Cold, half Undertaker.
Yeah.
Thing.
Well, you could have called him the American rattlesnake.
Either one would have been equally as wrong.
Yes.
But still wrong.
Either way, you're wrong.
Either way, I'm a dumbass.
Well, I'm glad you caught
Canadian dumbass.
The Canadian dumbass.
Yeah, that one got brought to my attention. That's it, though. I'm Canadian badass.
Bang, bang, no, I'm not.
No, I'm not. He's got a real Tommy Wiseau thing. I just rewatched The Room a couple nights ago because I was home alone. Thought to myself, I had a little too much wine.
So I'm going to watch The Room.
And I thought to myself, I'm going to watch The Room by myself.
I don't even think I've probably seen most of The Room. Mm-hmm. I don't think I watched the whole thing.
Want to borrow it? I got it if you want.
No, I don't. I don't care to see it.
Okay.
I get it.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's like watching
really
a rom-com
fun.
that like 3 minutes in, you're like, okay, I get it. Done. I already finished the story in my head, and it's
that's
better.
the thing. You never you have if you haven't finished The Room all the way through.
No, but I've seen so much coverage of it through like
don't know
Tim
what's
and
gonna
Eric
happen.
and the
He's in a
Disaster
bunch
Artist.
of Tim
He's
and
in a
Eric
couple of
skits.
Tim and
yeah,
Eric.
forgot about
One
that.
episode at least, for
That's
sure.
what it is. Yeah, he blends in seamlessly with those crazy Hollywood Boulevard people, the extras that are on those shows.
It fits right in. 'Cause
He really does.
Doesn't really know the joke, but selling it without even knowing it, it's like a slight misdirection, right?
That's the craziest
So
part.
you do this, and then 4 hours later, we'll have 30 seconds to put into our show.
Love to sit there on that editing floor of a Tim and Eric show.
That must be hell.
and just
Actually, it
like
must
their
be, it must
their
be hell.
VFX department is working off the
Holy
fucking
fuck.
chain.
Christ, man.
They're just
Their eyes, their pupils are just bleeding and
doing
singed.
mad amount of speed
Jesus
just to like
Christ.
keep up. There's coffee and morphine drips.
I certainly wouldn't want to be sober around that nonsense.
God, I haven't watched that show in a long, long time.
Me neither.
I think
Did you ever see the comedy? Tim's movie?
No.
The comedy?
The comedy?
That's it.
The
It was a
comedian?
weird kind of like art. Not the comedian. No, the comedy.
It was a weird arty film.
Yeah, it was
In
an
that
arty
case, then
film
no.
that came out a few years. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't watch art films.
Yeah, the comedy. That's it. And he's just like a
It's a
kind of
regular
like
dude.
sadomasochistic. No, he's just like a living troll, pretty much. Like an internet troll or something. Just
Okay.
does stuff just to be fucking stupid. Like they're swilling beers and just like spitting on each other with a group of guys and just like like pretending to like making
Weird.
fun of bros and like stuff.
Yeah, you're
I don't
not-
know. It's
you're
just-
not really
It's just all fucked up, just like so outsider that they're like, oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
If you're just
You're not really selling
Dead
it to me,
inside.
but you know what?
no, it was very entertaining. It was a cool movie.
Yeah?
Eric's in it too, and is it like Greg Turkington who does what's that character? Neil Hamburger. You know, he does the
okay.
at the movies.
Yep. At the movies. Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a problem with art movies. 94-minute runtime though. I can get behind that.
No, yeah, I wouldn't say it's extremely like
Is it a
weird
comedy,
art film. I
at
just mean
least?
like it's more of an indie film. Yeah, it's no, it's funny. It's
like
funny.
Juno?
but
Can't do that one either.
Nah, it's not Juno.
Okay, good.
It's not like cute or anything like that. It's just like kind of dark and just like ooh.
Yeah.
I don't want to turn into this, and I
men-
think I am into it.
Men
already.
vomiting on each other like you proposed is a pretty weird thing.
That's only one scene. That's
Oh,
not,
okay,
that's
good.
not a-
So I only have to watch men vomiting on each other once.
they're not vomiting on each other. They're just being they're just being drunk idiots. Like it's. Just check it out, okay? Fuck you.
And this was another 30-second review of a movie.
Yeah,
Starring Brendan.
Fuck you, fuck your family.
that's right, Barry. I agree. Fuck you and fuck your family.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Barry. Let's move on.
Hold on to your umbrellas, folks. We've got late-breaking news from Don't Go Outside Studios. Hide the children, hide the wives, because it might get hairy out there. But don't fret, because our correspondent Cameron Osborne is on it.
Okay, here we go. Week 44 of the show. We're really hitting our stride.
I can't wait till I get a call from Dave Letterman and says, "Hey, guess what? Paul Schaefer's dead. How about it, kid?" Firm handshake. Career set. See you later, Cam. You were saying?
I was saying before you plotted to leave me. We're Brennan. We're here on a Sunday night. It's week 44 of the show. I think that's pretty cool.
We're almost at a full year.
Almost at a full year of the show. Earlier on in the week, we got a surprise album from the Carters. Jay-Z and Beyonce released their released an album titled "Everything Is Love." Brendan,
Oh, they did.
you live with a woman. Is this a good album?
We haven't listened to it,
Oh,
and we are both Beyonce fans.
I know you are.
No, I haven't listened to it. We're,
Okay, well,
we
there
don't
you-
keep. We come home, we make dinner, and we walk our dog, and then we go. Do you want to watch The Bachelorette? And I go. I think I'm too tired. Then we go to sleep. That's how exciting my life is. I might have
Christ.
I might throw a shower in there once in a while.
Well, Brendan, you can check out the 39-minute album there on Spotify,
Is it
Apple
called The
Music.
Carters?
It's called "Everything Is Love." It's everything's all caps. You know,
Okay.
like the album title, all the songs are all caps.
I can see that. I'm on YouTube right now, and it's suggested. Ape Shit.
Ape Shit
I'm
is
assuming
the song.
by the Carters. 38 million views and 6 minutes long. There better be a skit at the beginning
It's
slash
got,
end or a middle.
It's got a lot of those Migos ad-lib things going on. That's going on a lot. You know, the
Nonsense.
just
speak?
kind of nonsense speak.
Okay.
It's got a lot of that. That's where hip-hop is right now.
I was hoping that they would take it to somewhere where maybe hip hop isn't.
Can we expect that they're trying to
Jay-Z's like 50.
they're trying to hinge out the problems in their marriage, and I don't know if they have time to change a genre.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they got 2 kids now.
I think they have 3. I think they had 1, and then the twins.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and there was a thing the other week. So she was she playing a show? I guess she must have been playing a concert, and like on the video screens in the background, like it showed 2 twins. Like no one's seen their twins. They're like keeping them hidden.
Okay.
And it showed like 2 like
Something
little twin babies there on the video screens, and everyone was like, "Holy shit!" And then she was all like, "Nah, those are just 2 twins I fucking hired." So I
guess people really care about baby pictures, eh?
Especially of those 2 people in particular. Maybe it's just her.
God, I hope they look like Beyonce.
Exactly. But, you know,
Pug-faced motherfucker.
I hope they sling Dro like Jay-Z. I mean, it's really the best of both worlds. A little bit of sad news earlier
They're going to be therapists.
They could be.
All 3 of them.
I mean, I think either of them don't need to work, so...
No, so that's why you become a therapist.
Anything?
Throw yourself in the social sciences.
Why be anything? Some sad news earlier on in the week. Emo trap artist XXXTentacion was shot outside his home in Miami, Florida, during an apparent robbery. The 3 men who caught the rapper have been like caught, or like the 3 guys who shot him, like they've been caught and like no bail, you know, all that stuff.
3 guys shot him?
That's apparently the 3 guys who were arrested.
Were they named XXX?
But well, they all have had the same X.
First name, capital X.
This is Xavier.
I don't even know who this guy is. He's an emo trap artist.
He's, you know, he came up on the SoundCloud, and you know, he's.
That's a big loss for.
You never heard of this guy? Ben, friend of the show. Ben Uden's a big fan of XXXTentacion.
Well, sorry, Ben. My condolences.
Condolences to him. However, on Tuesday, he broke Taylor Swift's single-day streaming record on Spotify with his song called "Sad" that streamed 10.4 million times.
That's pretty good. All he had to do was die to beat Taylor Swift.
So yeah, a few months ago, like this dude, he's 20, but like he like beat up his girlfriend. She was pregnant at the time, you know, like dude did like really disgusting things in his past, but now he's like, I'm better. So actually a few months ago,
he's 20, but he beat up his girlfriend.
Yeah. XXXTentacion said like, we're taking him off of Spotify. Or sorry, Spotify said they're taking the rapper off.
Yes. Because of his lewd behavior.
Yeah. And then it was Kendrick Lamar who was like, oh shit.
You can't do that.
Like if you take his music off, like you're gonna take my music off too. And then they were like, oh, okay, never mind.
Fucking pussies.
Which is kind of weird.
That's such a weird. That's such a weird target because it's like we're taking like you don't have a political stance. You're a streaming service. I bet you have fucking Gary Glitter up there.
Well, I bet yeah.
Summer mix. Like you're gonna take a moral stand. You stream music and get profits from it. Don't pretend like you have a stake in that.
Well, I bet it's kind of like, you know, we've seen a lot of actors recently get like lose parts in the movie because you know of
but
allegations in the real world. So maybe it's just kind of like that kind of equivalent, you know.
That's a separate thing, though. I think that's a separate issue than the Spotify thing. They don't have any moral thing. They're a platform to just. They've already. It's not like they're stopping a recording. It's not like Spotify's like you can't be an artist anymore. Like I'll just go to any other platform where it's someone's like, oh, you treat people like shit and have sexual allegations of each other. No one wants to work with you. It's not like these people are out of work. They just have one less platform.
Right. They still
kind
play
of
on
a completely different magnitude of it.
Still
right?
play on Apple. Still pay. You know, sell out the shows.
Anything. So Spotify do that. I'd be like, we're gonna like you're just trying to get PR. And I'm not saying that you should support someone who beats their.
Oh, so it's saying not deny him, but just don't support him.
No, what?
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying don't pretend like you actually care because they don't. They just want numbers.
Oh, okay.
You know
That's
what I
you're
mean?
saying.
They're not actually taking a moral stand on that because it's not going to be fair across the board. They're just picking on one thing that's trending and going, we're going to go, and it's like. XXX guy off Spotify, and then people go to Spotify and like, good for you. Like, That's right. Like you did.
Thanks.
You're gonna do.
We're the
You would
best.
put anything up there if it made you money. Don't pretend like you actually care.
Who knows? Maybe they can do it and just slowly, we have a streaming site that just takes off shitty people.
They're not gonna do it unless people are asking them to do
This is a whole separate streaming site where only the pure and the good are able to.
Purehatred.com.
That's exactly what it's called.
All you greedy motherfuckers, we're gonna fund you.
Yeah, we're taking all the DUIs. We're taking all the just beating people up with coke.
Yeah. Well,
Come to our
look at
site.
the
Come to
look at
our
the
site.
NFL.
Well, they're taking them back.
Yeah. Think
Maybe
about
it's-
how long it took, though.
Maybe we'll do this little
domestic
3
cases
strikes.
are in that.
No, it's
like
still
they really care.
ongoing. I think there's only been
It
about.
still is.
I think
Yeah.
there's only been like 5 or 6 this off season though. It's that Alden Smith. He's killing.
In the off season, he's killing. He's crushing it.
That was a poor choice of words. That was a poor choice of words. You know what, Brendan? You're never too old to become a mother. When just this morning, actress Bridget Nielsen gave birth to her 5th child at age 54.
She's only 54. I thought she was 54 when she was on Flavor of Love.
No. She's 50.
Yo, Hoops. What up, Hoops? I loved Hoops.
She's 54 now.
Well, shout out to Hoops.
Shout out to
That's really what I want to say.
the
Who's she with?
some dude, some 39-year-old designer,
All right.
something. Not Flava Flav. That's been over for about a decade.
That's been a long time
Yeah.
since that.
It's been about 4 decades since she was married to Sylvester Stallone, and now she's on just some Italian dude.
That's pretty good. That's better than Sylvester Stallone now, probably. Some Italian dude. He's 39.
He's like 50. Yeah, he was like 15 years younger.
All right.
Why not, right?
Good for her.
Get some, girl. Congratulations to you and your Italian man.
Fuck,
And
that's a...
your body, because quite frankly, I think if you're pumping a kid out at 54, your body has to be resilient unlike any other.
Well, I think if you're a giant, your metabolism and...
Oh, that's right.
She probably got her period when she was 39. She's fucking gigantic.
She's
Have
in
you
her
seen
she's in her prime right now.
Good God.
We just wait until another 60, 75 years when she's really going to start fucking laying some hammers down.
Yeah, man. She used to just envelop Flavor. He was such a little stick man.
He has to be like 5 foot. 5?
5 foot? 5?
I realized that 5 foot was a little too short.
You should know. That's why it's funny.
Okay.
He was about 4'5".
What's the over under? How tall is Flava Flav?
If Chuck D's 5'11", then Flavor Flav is probably I'll go 5'7".
5'7". I'm sticking with my 5'5". Okay, he is
A troll.
1.7 meters. What's that?
Oh,
What's that?
I'm like 180 almost. I'm 6'2", so he's probably almost 6 feet. That what?
Let's see.
Is
here.
Brigitte Nielsen standing on like the ex-husband's?
Yeah, he's 5'5". He's 5'5".
5'5"?
He's 5'5", round up to 5'6".
All right, so he's 5'8". These are like juiced NBA numbers.
No,
Oh, he's
it'd
6
be
foot.
reversed.
It's
Yeah,
like he's
so
7.
He's actually like 5'4", but they juice him to 5'6".
He's a hype man. Let's just say it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How tall you say you were?
6'2".
What's that in meters?
It's like 180 centimeters.
1.9 meters. Way to go.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What?
It's actually 1.88976, but I'll round up just for your sake.
Great. Any other brain busters you got over there?
Brain busters. Do you know? Should Diet Coke.
New Coke.
New Coke. Pepsi Blue. If you took Pepsi Blue and Mentos, it doesn't explode at all.
No.
It welcomes.
Was
the
it
flavor.
Diet Coke and Mentos or just Coke?
I didn't think the kind of Coke mattered. I don't care enough to actually do the experiment, and I think I care too much about Coke and Mentos to waste.
Oh, okay.
Both,
I don't
you know?
do Coke.
No.
No, I do Mentos. You're a Coke guy, though.
Yeah, I'm a crushed up Mentos guy.
All right, well, you heard it
You're a
here
Coke
first. I think we should take a little break. Breaky poo?
Yeah, sure.
Get right back to it, Coke guy.
Get right back to the Coke break.
New name, Coke guy.
This is Cameron the Coke Guy.
Yeah, you are, bud.
Signing off.
All right. We are also sponsored this episode by Cat Stevens Catwalking Conglomerate. Call 1-800-CATWALK. And you've got over 5 Stevens to choose from to walk your cat down the block.
Welcome back to the podcast here. To the podcast. You know what, Brendan? We are a mere week away from moving studios. It's really exciting.
Oh, we're about to get the fuck out of here, right? You're moving.
We're about to get this. By this time next week, this will no longer be my residence. This room, as you see before you.
So I'm just going to talk to myself down here for an hour every week.
Yeah, you're going to break in through the small little window, and then you can
I can't even fit through that anymore.
I think you could fit.
Nah, I'm big boy.
Oh, you have hips now?
Got big old hips.
So it looks like this will be probably like the second last show in this little room.
Oh, I thought you were quitting.
No, no,
Jesus,
no.
2 things? Give me one at a time.
Moving out
here.
and you're quitting?
Christ.
I think we'll have one more show. We'll have one more show next week. Maybe on a Friday or something, because this coming Sunday, I am moving.
You're gone.
I'm gone.
All right, yeah, let's do it earlier in the week.
We'll have to record the show earlier in the week. Brendan,
Well, shit, man, that's exciting.
do you want to help me move? Of course.
I will, because you helped me move, and I think legally I have to.
That's the answer I was looking for, bud.
Hey, bud, I'll be there for you.
You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fun to a new setting.
I'll be honest, I thought about you asking me that question. I was like, he didn't ask me last week, so I think I'm out of the weeds.
I think we're actually like, if you got other stuff going on, you don't gotta.
No, I don't mind. We'll see. We'll see what's going on.
I mean, Matt the intern can carry most of the physical bearing.
Yeah, he definitely is more superior.
As long as if I man up and support the emotional needs, I think we'll be fine.
Well, I can be there for emotional support as well. You can do it, Matt.
You can do it, Matt.
Lift that couch.
Here's a bottle of water.
Do you have a bottle opener?
Yeah. It's not going to be too bad. I'm going home a couple days before and getting the car.
Okay, so you got a vehicle to get around?
He's got a vehicle, and Matt's brother has an SUV. Another friend of his, Kyle, has a pickup. Ooh. So we got a few vehicles. Hopefully, you only have to make.
You got a couple buds too.
Yeah, hopefully, only have to make a couple trips.
All right. Well, so I can I'll see what's up. Lend a hand, because if anything, you helped me out, so you got to return the favor.
If you got a couple hours free,
yeah,
you can see.
Put my 2 cents in.
Cent 1, cent 2.
Yep. For those at home, those are the guns.
Those are the guns, baby.
That's right.
These are the 2 speeds on my bike.
Uh-huh.
What's your thing?
Lifting weights.
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
Mom! Aiden cut me in half again. One more.
When Cameron was in Egypt's land,
Let my Cameron go to a new studio. That soundbite was for you, my friend.
Well, thanks for that.
Custom, because your name's Cameron, and I love you.
Oh, thanks. Was that an original soundbite? I thought that was from
That's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah,
but I went through the film, found where it was, and edited it out.
The entire thing, because the rest is trash. You know what's really weird? It's really weird having a name like. I wonder how people with names
it's weird having a name.
I wonder with people.
Finish that thought, please.
People who have names, like Andrew, Michael, names that are common in media.
The Bible. Oh.
In television, well, yeah, in the Bible, in television,
yes.
and in movies and stuff. Because anytime I see something with someone named Cameron, I can
perk up a bit.
I know, I can feel the other person in the room looking at me oh, that's your name.
Hey, motherfucker.
And you're yeah, but what do you feel all the time?
It's the same feeling when I like watch a porn and there's some guy with a big dick and everyone in the comments is like, dude, that's unreasonably large. And I'm like, it's not.
It's just like that.
No, all kidding aside,
we
though,
have the same,
I do.
When you hear
struggle. When you hear your name, when you hear your name, you like perk up a bit. But everyone around you, like when I was like, oh, Cameron, like Cameron was in Egypt land, because I remember that line in the movie all the time because it was, I don't know, you watch it every time. I watched it every time I was sick or pretended to be sick, like Ferris Bueller.
Like Ferris Bueller did.
Yeah, so I'm like, this will be a funny one. I'll slip his name in. But it's
that,
always forced, right? It's always like, oh, you have the same name. Fucking
yeah. What's everyone else feeling all the time, right? And like that character in that movie is like the only Cameron. There's no other like Cameron.
The lead character's name is fucking Ferris.
How many people are there's one kid out there.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's me.
My name's Ferris. Yeah, my girlfriend will sometimes type my name into Google, my full name, and just look at the results. I'm like, what are you looking for?
Oh, I've done that before too. Mine there's like two members of parliament in Britain named, like, one of them has the last name, like their last name is Osborne and the other one's last name is Cameron.
Oh.
It's like these two people that like they work together, I guess. So like they always pop up.
They come up in articles, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm a Brendan Graham, and there's an Irish author named Brendan Graham.
Oh, okay.
But it's not that she just looked at it once and was like, "Oh, what's going on with that?
What's
like,
this now?"
She will look at it consistently. It's like every few weeks. I'm like, what do you?
To see what
do you look? You think I'm going to show up in TMZ like I'm fucking Cameron Diaz? Like, nothing new's coming up.
That's where
I'm not popping off on social media here. You're not going to find anything.
That's where our names are coming up together. If Brendan Graham, the author, is fucking Cameron Diaz.
You know what I think? I think she's just looking for us just to see in print. Brendan Graham died. Just author. Anyone with my name. Just like it can happen.
Oh, just so she can go, Brendan, if that guy can die, so can you.
No, I was thinking just a fantasy, like one day he'll die.
Oh, okay. And then I get the dog. One day.
That's her. Damn. She gets the dog anyways.
She'd get the dog
She'd
anyways.
get the dog anyways. We all know it.
Brendan, what do you know about SoundCloud rappers?
I know there's a lot of them. And
there's a lot of them.
Somehow people still get famous off them.
That was weird. People are getting famous off of rapping on SoundCloud somehow. Not really sure why. Willamette Week is a lifestyle website out of Portland, characterizes SoundCloud rap as simplistic, subdued beats, often with snippets of strings, and sometimes complements with emo chords, paired with lyrics that ping-pong between braggadocio and nihilism, with lots of odes to sex and heavy narcotics.
That's a wide net they just cast out right
They
there.
cast a wide net. We're going to try to narrow down that net with this week's top 5. Here's a top 5. Here are 5 tips about things. 5 ways to... No, it's just a top 5. Brendan, this week on top 5, we are looking at the top 5 SoundCloud rappers who made it onto the Billboard Top 100.
That sounds like 2 lists.
This is kind of
the top 5 SoundCloud rappers who made it
on the Billboard Top 100. You know what? This is
so
a little bit of a we've skimmed out all the crap. We've taken a look at who's charting the most out of these SoundCloud rappers.
Okay. You went the numbers game.
This isn't
a creative choice. Top 5 your favorites. These are the top 5 purely numbers.
This is the top 5 purely factual based on the current day.
I like that.
It is.
That's very pragmatic of you.
It's very pragmatic of me. Whatever that means. Okay. Eek. Coming in at number 5 is 21 Savage with Bank Account. This peaked at number 12 in August of 2017.
Who are you? You don't remember me? I met you last night at the Blue Flame. Oh, come on. I got to leave this bear here because you want some
I don't need to see. I don't need to see.
Oh, you don't want to watch the this Bank Account?
No, I know 21 Savage.
Draco make you do the chicken head.
Of course, when we think of SoundCloud rappers, first thing you really got to go to face tattoos.
Was 21 Savage a SoundCloud rapper, though? I thought SoundCloud rappers are usually people who aren't famous in any other realm other than...
That's the way that these guys have now, like, over the past 2.5, 3 years, like, they've started on SoundCloud and have garnered so much success and popularity that now they are moving on to labels.
Yeah, I didn't even know 21 Savage was on SoundCloud.
Guys who started like this.
I guess everyone has a SoundCloud, probably, right?
I guess if you're doing hip hop, you have SoundCloud, but I think
Drake have a SoundCloud?
But I think people who are like that slightly more legit will go straight for Spotify, Apple Music instead, like skip the SoundCloud stage.
Yeah, well, the SoundCloud stage is the discovery stage, right?
I think
you got to have some...
That's where they find you.
You got to have some infantile beats, throw it down, they go, he's got potential. Because I remember some SoundCloud guy who was from Newfoundland that I originally found on MySpace when I was like 13. Mm-hmm. And we trolled him all day. And I would write him and be like, your shit's so good, when it was terrible.
So you...
Like, I smoke poppers. I smoke fucking poppers. Poppers every day. Motherfucker. Whoop, whoop. And was sampling like... not Snow Patrol. What was that rap group from Canada? Swollen Members.
Swollen Members.
He sampled Swollen Members. And he's like, I'm going to be in the DJ Swollen Members studio and hit some tracks.
So you cyberbullied a newfie.
I didn't really cyberbully him. I pretended to like him. He didn't know I was doing it as a joke. Like, your shit is so good. And he's like, I know.
I know it is. I wrote it myself.
Pops every day.
We're moving on to number 4. Coming in at number 4 is Lil Uzi Vert with XO Tour Life. Push me to the edge. All my friends are Push me to the edge.
That actually fit. It's a product of the week.
This track peaked at number 7 in June of 2017 on the Billboard Top 100. Just getting plays.
I know Little Uzi Vert
from the Migos. Like these are all people who we know now.
SoundCloud. Do you have a SoundCloud account? I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Do you have anything on it? I should support you.
Probably. I think it was under Jackson Pollock Jr.
Do you have a Patreon that I can donate to?
Holding out on that.
Yeah, man. May have been Jax Pollock Jr. I remember our stuff on Bandcamp. I definitely remember that.
Yeah. No, I definitely have a SoundCloud because I
remember. Well, at one point we wanted to release the show on SoundCloud, but they have a strict
limit of content, right?
It's like 180 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's better for bands.
Where at least when we started the Bandcamp thing, we had to like split up the songs, or we had to split up the tracks, but there was like no theoretical limit to time. You know,
the only podcast I would listen to on SoundCloud, I think, was like Improv for Humans. They post all their shit on there,
which is now just on Apple Music.
I don't know.
Or Apple Podcasts.
I don't have that.
You have Apple Podcasts, like the podcast app on your phone.
Yeah. Don't tell me what I have.
I'll tell you what you have. Coming in.
Stop being so
Pragmatic.
Nice. Is that a computer?
That was me.
We have a robot?
No, I'm just been working on my impressions. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pragmatic.
Didn't that sound like a robot?
That's pretty good. Yeah, it sounded like you're like it was like an impression of like your speak. I can tell. Yeah, your voice is really coarse because of that.
I have to take my shirt off too.
Please don't do that. Coming in at number 3 is Kodak Black with Tunnel Vision. This is fucking with me, man.
But it always fits.
I don't know what's happening.
You should just have a hot one-shot sample of it's
this track peaked at number 6.
Are you hitting spacebar?
In March of 2017. I'm clicking it.
All right, I don't know.
Which is super weird. Anyways,
that is certainly not
pragmatic.
This got up to number 6. Kodak Black. Does that mean anything to you?
Kodak Yellow does. Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow.
Oops.
Yeah, it's still fucking doing it. Come on, we're having some technical difficulties right here. Don't really know what the hell's happening.
Who cares? I love it.
The
random element keeps us on our feet.
Keeps us on our toes. How do we improv our way through this?
Sorry. Bang!
Bang!
Bang! No, I'm not.
That's how we improv our way through that, boss Rootin'. Thank you.
Kodak Black, no real face tattoos. Well, he kind of does.
Real? Does he have henna?
Yeah, that's the new.
Did you ever get a henna?
Have I?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I did.
I don't remember what.
Definitely. I'm going to punch you in your face.
Why?
Because
I said definitely.
To that. You ever get henna? Definitely.
I didn't say it with such a inflection. You know, it's not.
What'd you get?
I don't remember.
R.I.P. Life.
Across my chest. No, I don't. Do you remember what you got a henna?
Yeah, I remember. I went to
Barbed
Wonderland.
wire?
No. I got some. They're all stock ones.
Yeah, it's like stock pattern or something.
It was like it was a lion. It was like the BC lion. I just went that because I was with two other kids who were getting them. I went sure that.
You know, it's a
looked like I had a tan on my arm, just in a splotchy spot.
It's a real decision, you know. I mean, a henna tattoo that's going to be on you for a good week.
Yeah, and in kids' life, that's like 8 years.
Yeah,
it's like a midlife crisis.
Did you get any puss though? I think that's the real question.
I didn't get any puss.
Came back to school, then why the fuck did you get the tattoo?
I don't know. It was for me, just to look in the mirror and have some self-confidence when I'm the lion.
When you,
I'm the lion. I.
Flex,
no puss.
Flex in the mirror.
No 12-year-old getting puss.
Well, that's too bad.
I skipped that when I was 12. I don't know what I was doing.
You're missing out on some primo fuck. Some primo fuck.
I always regret that not getting enough
that you
puss when I was 12 years old. Because it's really the only chance you have to fuck a 12-year-old, right, Cameron?
I mean, I think fucking a 12-year-old any other time is wrong.
That's just inappropriate.
I mean, call me crazy, but yeah, I think that's wrong.
You're crazy.
Sue me. Don't sue me. Coming in at number 2 on this list of SoundCloud rappers is Future with Mask Off.
That was the SoundCloud?
He's one of these dudes who started on SoundCloud.
Mask Off wasn't SoundCloud though, right?
No.
Wasn't on SoundCloud.
I don't know if it was on SoundCloud, but
he was on SoundCloud.
Yeah, these are the rappers who have made it the highest on the Billboard chart. So his this track peaked at number 5 in May of 2017.
All right. I'm just saying, would have been nice to hear the SoundCloud versions of their shit raps.
Yeah, I know, but
if I'm being a stickler, which I am,
those didn't peak on the Billboard Top 100 at all. And this
why does it need to? Oh,
it's the double chart element.
I see. I apologize.
It's okay. This is what the top 5's here for. You know what? The rules are often clear cut. And you know, if you don't understand them, then that's
I heard Paul McCartney use Spotify once.
Then what happened?
Then he spotted a Yoko and then hit her with a shovel. That didn't launch though. And then Neil Young had a Pono. That didn't launch
the
either.
Pono. Listeners, are you tired of 48K or 44.1 listening back on your little iPod there? Are you tired of that? Are you often thinking to yourself, damn, I wish that I could listen to 192 kilohertz.
K.
You know what? I want to listen to 24-bit wave audio files. Well, listener, you are in luck. Now presenting the Pono.
Oh no, it's the Pono.
You know, it was only discontinued last year.
That's fucked.
In April.
I saw the first commercial of the inception of that and I went,
yeah.
Oh, Neil. Jesus Christ.
It would have been $400 for 64 gigabytes.
Just buy another farm. You don't need this. This is only for you. He made a product for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I admire that.
Like, what are you paying for? You're paying for, like, D-Day, right?
You're paying for a triangle MP3 player. Yeah, you're paying for that D-Day.
That's insane.
Really, it's just like, do you want it to sound like you were in the room when I wrote Cowgirl in the Sand when I was sick and had a fever and was on coke and did LSD that one day? Like, no. I'm good with the record.
I want to stay away.
I thought the record was good. I guess I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot for downloading it on iTunes.
Sorry I bought Rust Never Sleeps, Neil.
Jesus Christ. My, hey. Why don't you go fuck off with your Pono, you son of a bitch.
Take that, Neil Young.
I wish it rhymed, but who cares? He doesn't care.
Take that. You just got Brendan.
Boom!
Let's finish off this list. Coming in at number 1 on our SoundCloud Rappers Top 5 is Lil Pump with Gucci Gang. You're singing already. This track peaked at number 3 in December of 2017.
That's right. Yep.
That's pretty good. Ooh, I like that.
Raindrop. Fuck.
Congratulations, Lil Pump.
Wasn't he arrested for sexual assault of the minor or something?
Well, he
Or
himself
accused.
Well, I think one thing we have to remember with Lil Pump is that he himself is a minor. So where do you draw the line? He's 17.
Probably 12?
Okay.
Where do you draw the line?
If I'm
Love to hear it.
If I'm 17?
Yeah, if you're 17.
If I'm 17, I'm calling a cool
You're buying
I'm
time
calling a
right
cool
now.
13.
Like a mature 13.
Yeah, like a cool 13.
Welcome to prison. I actually don't know the laws.
For a 17-year-old?
That's bad, though. Remember when we were in high school and
think it'd
you'd
be
see someone at like a year older or 2 years older date someone in our grade? And you're like, ugh.
I still think that's fucked.
I date someone who's 4 years younger than me.
And imagine if you were
And I'm 16.
Well, there you go. If
I was 20, that would be fucked.
So you're a Lil Pump, you're 17, and you got a 13-year-old live-in girlfriend.
I can support us.
Yeah.
I just pictured the Dewey Cox Walk Hard story where it's like, we were supposed to build a candy house. We got married when we were 16, God damn it.
Congratulations, Lil Pump.
It would melt.
On your freakishly young self with that many face tattoos.
How young would you date right now? You're 26, right? You're 20. Yeah, 26.
I don't know, how old are you?
Same age as you.
Yeah. So how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, I'm 26 then.
All right.
The youngest
What's the youngest you would
the
date?
youngest I would go down.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Because you think about it as a number, and then you actually meet someone, and you're like, you're cool. And you're like, fuck, 15.
I was going to say like...
Gotta stop hanging out at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I was going to say like 23.
23.
Maybe.
Well, you just went the 4 years. That's my girlfriend. She's 23.
What, did you honestly expect for me to say
I thought you were going to go 19.
What? You thought I would actually say that?
When I was like 24, I was like 20. Like, minimum 20.
So what, you thought I would go younger while being older?
Yeah, I don't know.
How little do you think of...
What do you mean? That has nothing to do with...
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. A really cool 19-year-old.
Cool 19-year-old.
Fucking awesome.
You know, got her shit figured out.
Yeah.
No, that'd
I
be
do
tough.
henna on the weekends at Canada's Wonderland.
Where Claire's used to be.
Yeah, and I make anime satchels for
No, I think
hobby enthusiasts.
I think
during
if
the
she was
week.
19, her parents would have to be super rich for me to like make it worth it.
Okay, now I think even less of you.
Yeah. Well, we're just being honest.
I'd take some
I said
broken
20.
down,
I said 23.
poor raggedy little 20-year-old and just give her a hug.
What, My Fair Lady her into
She doesn't know that reference.
Of course she doesn't.
Lady and the
She's
Tramp
20.
her.
Is that the same
Piscetti?
Is that the same plot?
Do you want to split a Piscetti?
Is that the same plot in Lady and the Tramp and My Fair Lady?
I never saw My Fair Lady.
I never saw Lady and the Tramp. Huh. So what happened
All
in
right.
Lady and the Tramp? Let's fill in these blanks here.
A couple of dogs fall in love. Are they neutered? Find out.
But do they have to make one dog up into like the high society like the other dog? And there's a bet?
No.
Okay, so they don't. So the plots are very different. And so My Fair Lady is.
Oh.
You know that classic thing that you've seen in like every sitcom and
No.
cartoon since?
No. Was that Julie Andrews?
Julie Andrews. No, it was
Julia.
wasn't it like Barbra Streisand?
I never fucking saw it. I don't fucking know.
Well, you asked me, and I said...
I know, and you said, what is it? You threw it back on me.
Well, yeah, well, you
Don't
asked
throw
a
it back
question,
on
so
me.
I figured
That's
I
not
asked
very...
a question.
Pragmatic.
Yeah, you can't keep using the word
It's
pragmatic.
the word of the day, and it is just working seamlessly into this.
So what, you peeled back your little word of the day calendar onto Sunday? Shh. Pragmatic.
I'm a dictionary.com dude. You know that?
You get the live updates texted to your phone.
Yeah, and I play word games with myself.
Yeah, word games like...
Brendan rhymes with Hendon, rhymes with henna. Henna on the sleeve.
Boom. Three degrees
Fucking thick
in.
as thieves. I'm done.
So you do hip hop?
I do henna specific hip hop.
Henna specific hip hop. I got a lion on my sleeve. What?
Getting henna in the club, bitch. What?
Oh shit. Yeah, you call it getting H.
This shit ain't permanent.
This shit ain't permanent.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're dying over there. You okay?
Yeah, I'm dying up here too. Brendan, the
boom.
summer is going on. For those listeners in Australia, it's the summer right now.
It's the summer here, isn't it?
Here, I said, yeah, in Australia, it's not. It's not in that southern hemisphere. Of course, all of our listeners in Brazil, all of our listeners in Australia, of course.
South of the equator.
South of the equator. But here in North America, it's summer, which means it's time to get out there. Time to get out, do some sun stuff. You know, you're out there.
My skin's still peeling from going out in the sun. Fuck the sun.
Well, that were you? How much sunscreen were you wearing?
I applied 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you
I
apply?
just got this paper skin that just melts away in the sun.
Well, yeah. You need to build a base. You need to get out early, like May. You need to get out like early May to build that base when the UV rays aren't as strong.
I think a tanning bed's in my future.
Like just having one in your house.
I was going to put my bed outside on the roof.
So when you wake up,
Crispy.
nice and
Wake
crispy.
up to my burning skin.
Sounds
go.
pleasant. Well, you know what, Brennan? One of my favorite
more
things.
day
One of my
avoiding
favorite things
cancer.
to do here in the summertime is play golf.
In the summertime when the weather's hot. Summertime. Well, you got weather on your mind. If your daddy's poor, fuck him up in the ass. If your daddy's rich, then steal his cash. If your daddy's poor, then you fuck your little daughter. She's a whore. Because they're poor. Do you want to play golf soon? What were you saying?
Matt's the intern has his golf clubs here. I do not have my golf clubs here, but you know what? I love to get out there and play golf.
We should
And
play some golf.
We should play some golf. But
I played lots of rounds of golf.
we have.
Put a couple beers in the bag. Go hit the links.
Go hit the
Fucking
links.
cheers it.
Before we hit the links, though, I think there's something I need that will drastically improve my golf game, and we're gonna hear about it right now. It's the product of the week. It's the product of the week. Woo! Yeah. Woo! You never know when it's gonna end. This week I found something up there on the YouTube called the Euro Club. The Euro Club.
Sounds
fancy, but oh boy, it might not be.
Drink a lot of water. I really have to go. People are waiting to tee off. There's no restroom out here.
Has
Why
this
is
happened to you? I've
Take
got the
5
perfect
playing
gift.
in the background of
Introducing
this?
the Euro Club, the
Jazzy.
discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club comes with a towel and appears that you are just checking out your club. Leak-proof, easy to clean, and no embarrassing moments. Order now. The Euro Club, the only club in your bag.
listeners.
Does that cover the ticket prices of the public urination infractions?
Listeners, for $24.95, you can buy the Euro Club, a golf club with a removable
How did they
top.
spell Euro? Is a U
That
first?
URO Club. Listeners, it's a golf club, and you kind of unscrew it at the top, and then you can pee in it.
There's a reservoir tip.
And it's supposed to hold enough for you to be able to completely empty your bladder
Oh my god.
and then discreetly pour it out elsewhere. I think it's also a functioning 6-iron.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So if
You were surrounded by the forest.
if you want to walk around with a golf club full of your pee, check out the Euro Club.
Jesus fucking Christ. The top of it is just two big red lips that says, "Lay it on me, boy."
Lay it on
Just
me.
Fill her up.
Lay it on me, Chuck.
If
If the sound effects were there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Topped out.
If the sound effects were there, it'd be great.
Holy Christ.
Picture it.
You can literally piss anywhere on a golf course.
It seems like a golf club's large enough that no one's going to see you, even if you're kind of out in the open.
I think this is for more of on the street type of guy. You just carry a club. I'm like, I might just piss everywhere on this main strip.
Good thing I have my golf club.
Yeah. My daughter's getting married. I'm older. We got to taste cakes all day, and I can't leave. I'm going to piss in my 6-iron next to the cake. What the fuck?
And my daughter.
Jesus Christ. How fucking late? $24.95.
$24.95
relieve
plus
yourself in
shipping
public.
and handling.
That's. I'm sad. I
If
got sad.
People are buying this, I guess.
How many views does that have?
The video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I closed the I
You
closed
it.
the
Go to
thing.
the recent tabs if you're not in incognito mode. You sick puppy.
I'm not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Would you ever, if you saw anyone using that, would you talk to them again?
That's how you immediately know they're sketchy. They're buying shit on the Silk Road. 344,000 views.
How many of those were as a joke? At least 80,000.
200,000 of them?
Yeah. Fuck. Do they have a link to the website or anything on that? Or is it someone else uploaded it from an infomercial?
Yeah, it's there is a web. Yeah, it was someone else loaded it on, but it's from you can go online to euroclub.com.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. $24.95
first.
if you really want to piss just in the fairway. If you can't make it to the rough, you gotta piss.
Are you tired of not pissing in the fairway?
And that brings me to my next question. Cameron, where's the weirdest place you've pissed? If you say in your own mouth, I'll give you 2 high fives.
The weirdest place I've pissed. Nothing. There's not been anything like dumb and weird.
Like a water bottle or something?
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It's not weird. I'm just guiding you into that space so you can hopefully tell me something that's fucked up and you don't know.
No. Like I'm good at waiting
Your own
until I'm in a spot to do it.
All right.
You know, like even if I have to go, I'll wait till I'm behind a tree or on the other side of a building. You know, like relative enclosure. But when we would do were landscaping between summers, definitely like if we were at a property.
Yep.
And you had to pee, like you peed in a water bottle. And you throw out the water bottle.
Okay.
That's not like...
That's not weird to me. A water bottle is fine.
I mean, and you'd be in the truck or like in the trailer, which is enclosed. So like you're not doing it in the open.
Yeah.
You're just doing it into a container and then throwing it out like...
Do you have a helper?
Well, you need...
One holds the bottle,
Yeah, you need someone to hold the bottle so I can hold my business and I can direct traffic, as it were.
Aim your piss hole into the small spout.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's tough. You know, it's really stability is the name of the game. If one of you slips up, you're getting pee on your hands.
Yeah. Fun fact, kids, you need to bring a buck knife around with you too, so you can top that little 570 milliliter bottle, because sometimes your peen head is a little bit too thick to get through, and you need to cut the top off so you can really get it in there.
Yeah, a good suggestion.
Otherwise, big mess.
That the tall Gatorade bottles, keep those lying around. Those can hold a lot of liquid.
They're clutch.
They are clutch usually.
They are very
because
clutch.
you drink the Gatorade and then you have to pee, and then you need to fill it back up.
And then that's what's up. Just don't buy the yellow Gatorade because someone might drink it and be like, "God damn, Gatorade got a lot better."
Because it might actually be pee.
Oh, I was gonna say it might actually taste good.
Oh, well,
that's fuck.
See, that's what I'm worried about, right? Is that like
a nice warm yellow Gatorade? I once saw someone piss in at a concert. I saw MGMT.
I know that story.
You weren't there, were you?
I wasn't there.
Nah.
Because
Yeah.
that would be my top piss story.
And we got
if I was there too.
Yeah, we got there pretty early. I was with a group of guys, and we were drinking the whole way on the go bus. And we got a really good spot. We were close to the front, almost front row at the Mod Club, I think, or something like that. One of those spaces. And the person I was with, they didn't want to leave and give up their spot because there was hundreds of people behind us. And so they decided, they got to relieve themselves, and they just pissed next to that front of stage amps.
Like the sub?
Yeah,
or like
a couple speakers. I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember really, but there was
Yeah.
just speakers there, and they just go, we just pissed there. So they moved like
You
5
pissed
feet.
there too.
Oh, I didn't piss. Fuck no. I was sweating so much I didn't have to piss.
That would be
I
so
was
not
running at
on
maximum
character for
efficiency.
you.
Yeah,
You're,
no, I
you're
don't.
more
I don't,
polite than that.
I'm not gonna piss on electronics during a show I want to see. They're literally pissing on speakers. I'm like, what the fuck? How did this happen?
I have heard of that happening. That when the crowd is big and you're at like a music festival, you're drinking, you just have to go.
You just gotta piss. I guess so. I think I'm just such a heavy sweater that I never have that problem because I'm constantly fluid is coming out of me that I'm get dehydrated, and I don't have to piss because I'm pissing out of my fucking armpits.
Pissing out of your,
right now, my armpits are
fucking
so
pores.
sweaty.
Yeah, they're a little sweaty. It's a little warm in here.
I'm wearing a black t-shirt and you can still see it.
It's a little warm in here. So
Yeah.
good piss story, listeners. If you have any good piss stories, let us know.
Hit us up with the piss stories. I love a good piss
I
story.
love a good piss story. I'm gonna search that on YouTube after you leave tonight. YouTube top pisses,
top pisses
top
in
most
public.
extreme pisses.
They gotta add extreme, and if it doesn't have an E at the front of it, then it's fucking real hardcore.
It's gotta be. Brendan, I think we are out of time for the week.
let's
though.
wrap this
Judging
thing
by
up.
the way that you have reclined in your chair,
I'm relaxed.
Brendan. It's the end of June. Anything you want to say to people?
I just want to say I hope everyone's having a good summer and go out there and get some relaxation and some rest, and I don't know, go do some stuff. There's lots of things going on, lots of festivals, lots of bands going to see. I will shout out. I know Baby Labor, our good friend of the show, Dan Logren. He played Handlebar, I think, on Saturday night.
Is that here in the city of Toronto?
In the city, yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
missed
great.
the show, but they have a record coming out, I think, this week. It's already on. I think it's on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, but go check them out. babylabor.bandcamp.com. It's some interesting shit.
Some interesting shit.
Yeah.
I've got my Baby Labor shirt ready.
I got one too, baby.
Ready to. Which one did Baby Labor? Which one?
I
did
got
you
the
get?
newer. I got the newer one. Fuck, I don't know. You had the one where they do the caricatures of.
Yeah, it's like
Dan
the two
and
little
Jake, I
little
think.
people.
Yeah,
One's
the
eating a
drummers.
pizza. That's great. I'm on Instagram at Cam_Aussie. The show is on Twitter at BrenCamDGO.
That's right.
Saw you posted the other day. I saw that.
Yeah, first post.
Nice. First post, best post.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Get the followers coming. Got a strong hashtag going, and I'm going to pick up some steam.
The one post podcast project.
Yep.
It's perfect.
We're
I
the
guess
one pump specialist
join
on
us
Twitter.
Join us next week for our final show at this location.
At the spot.
It's going to be a big show.
It's going to be a really big show.
Maybe we'll get some big guests on it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we might have some exclusive interviews.
Some exclusive interviews. We'll have
a new song. I wrote a new song.
You wrote a new song.
Yeah.
We have we're gonna recount the best times that we've had in these four walls.
All right, so we'll have 5 seconds of samples for you guys, and then the rest of the show.
Okay, easy there, Tiger.
Hole in one.
Goodbye.